and welcome to my channel, Mesalina Tarot. This video is for you, lovely Aquarius, and we're going to cover the month of April in love and career. So let's begin with single Aquarius and let's see what we've got for you guys. Okay, Aquarius, single Aquarius for the month of April, month of April, single Aquarius for the month of April, single Aquarius for the month of April, single Aquarius for the month of April. What's the factor that plays for or against? And lastly, the advice card for you guys. Okay, so let's begin. We've got the Magician, a Ten of Swords, Four of Swords, Jesus, how many swords? Death card, and the Tower. Okay, looks quite promising, doesn't it? Okay, so let's begin. Well, before we start with the reading, I would like to tell you or to let you know that I'm offering a free tarot reading, and in case you would like to participate in the raffle, you have to guess my month of birth. You can write it down below in the comment section, and I will reach out to you guys in case you guess it correctly. Okay, now let's jump into your reading. All right. Looks like this month is not that promising because maybe you're trying to do something in I don't know why I get different. Maybe you're trying to do something different in your love life, and I think things are not going to work your way, or you might think that you're not able really to accomplish anything in your love life, and you're going to feel a bit bad about it. And I see you, by the end of the month, like reflecting upon, well, what happened, what didn't work, and trying to draw some conclusions. The factor that plays for or against is the Death card. So the Death card is, well, relates to transformation. So I think it's important to leave aside whatever doesn't work for you anymore. So maybe you have to make some sacrifices and leave aside your past or certain ways of being that didn't work for you. And so I think if you take that seriously, I think you will be able to accomplish quite a lot. Actually, the advice card is the Tower. So somehow it relates to the Death card in the sense that I think it's important to step out of your comfort area and I think in a different way in regards to love and in regards to your beliefs around love as well. So I wouldn't take anything for granted, like this is the truth, the overall truth. No, I would discard that, and I would try to amplify your vision about what love is and do something unexpected to find love in a very unexpected way. Okay, now let's jump into Aquarius, who is looking for coming back with an ex. Oops. Okay, so Aquarius who's looking for coming back with an ex. Aquarius who's looking for coming back with an ex. How will that be during the month of April? Aquarius who's looking for coming back with an ex. Aquarius who is looking for coming back with an ex. How will that be? And what's the the factor that plays for or against? Factor that plays for or against. And lastly, the advice card. Advice card for you guys in case you would like to come back with an ex. Judgment, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Hangman. Okay, it's funny because I think that at some point, even if you at the beginning are looking forward to coming back with an ex, I think there's going to take place some kind of internal change for yourself, And I think you're going to feel fine in your own shoes, which is, well, perfect. Nothing against that. And yeah, I think you're finally decide to not to move forward with the idea of coming back with someone. Yeah, something like this. Like, well, you feel, let's say, or let's put it this way, like abundance in your life, and that really is not necessary to have anybody else in your life. Yep. Okay, the factor that plays for or against is the Ace of Pentacles. So I see this as a positive card in the sense that I think you find your own value at the moment, like you find yourself someone valuable. Yep, so that's very nice. The advice card in regards of coming back with an ex is the Hangman. So this card tells me that maybe you should think twice about this idea of coming back with an ex, because maybe you will end up making some sacrifices which will not be worthy for you. So for the time being, for the month of April, I wouldn't recommend to come back with an ex. Okay, now you can do whatever you want, obviously, but well, this is what the reading is telling me, at least. Okay, now let's move on to Aquarius, who is in a relationship. Okay. Aquarius who is in a relationship. 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 And what's the factor that plays for or against? And what's the advice card in regards to your relationship for this month of April? Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and Nine of Swords. The Hermit and Justice. Okay, so I think that for this month, even though you're trying to work out certain things maybe with your partner and with other people as well, and even though there are some good intentions put up there, I think there could be some changes in circumstances that will give you some kind of headache or preoccupation or anxiety or worriness. Well, okay, the factor that plays for or against is the Hermit, so I think it would be interesting for you to take some time off to look inside yourself and see what you need out of your relationship. Okay, the advice card here is Justice. So I see here that details are going to be important this month, and also the ability to correspond or to find balance in your relationship, like giving as much as you receive and the other way around. Well, receiving in the same way that you give. Yeah, so watch out to this correspondence and to the compromise, okay, that you've got with your partner. That's also very important. Also, you have to know that whatever action you decide, it always has consequences. So I would say try to give your best in order to receive the best. And also, in regards to this changes that could be happening, I would say try to keep your mind clean and clear from preoccupations and worriness, because that doesn't help you to take the right decision. So in case you have to take any decision, try to do it when your mind is clean and clear. Okay? All right, now let's jump into your reading for career, and we'll see what's in store for you for the month of April. Okay, so month of April career-wise for Aquarius. Month of April career-wise for the sign of Aquarius. Career for Aquarius for the month of April. Career for Aquarius for the month of April. Well, I'm going to change the reading now. What are the pros in your career? what are the cons? And lastly, the advice card. Advice card for you guys. Two of Swords, Magician, Five of Cups, Pros and the Lovers, against Page of Wands, and the Tower. Okay, so this month looks a bit complicated, but don't worry. Yeah, I think you might have to face some decisions. You might not be sure about what direction to take, but well, I think you're gonna try to do your best, and yet you might not achieve things in the way you expect them. Yeah, something like this. There could be some deception in regards to a decision that you have to make. Okay, the positive thing about this month is the Lovers card. So I think relationships at work are going to be easy, or you should be able to get along with your coworkers or with other people and come to agreements quite easily. The negative thing is that maybe if there was potential for something new, some kind of new project, or even if there was any new colleague, someone quite unexperienced, maybe this person can be a bit problematic or give you some travel time. Yeah, otherwise this new project might not start off. This could be also the case. The advice card here is the Tower. So I would say think out of your comfort area. In case you had things, let's say, planned in a certain way, I think you're going to have to redo the whole thing. And because the structure that you've had so far is not really that reliable. So yeah, I think you might have to change plans quite a lot. But anyway, there's where expansion and growth happens at the same time. So don't worry about it. Just consider other ideas that you didn't think about before or that you discarded initially, and I think you should be all right. And also, do not get too attached to this feeling of I don't know, to things not working out the way you expected. Okay. So I think that's been it for the month of April. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and hit the bell button to get notifications from YouTube, okay? I will see you in the next video for the month of May. I wish you a good one for April. Bye!